Good morning, everybody. It's Ragged07 with you. It's Tuesday. Feels like a Monday, but it's Tuesday. We had a long weekend this week. It was Memorial Day here in the United States, and um, we took advantage of it. Really, really did. I actually had to go. I had to go and get sunscreen because I forgot. Hey, you've had skin cancer. You can't be frolicking in the sun without sunscreen. So I don't know how much it actually works for that. I don't know, but I feel better knowing that I'm wearing sunscreen so I don't get burnt. And I did get a little bit, but not much. So I'm praying to God that that doesn't fire up anything. Okay, well I'm doing Jasmines um, tag. I know. I'm sorry, Jasmine. I don't know why. I just think it's one of those little playful things that I do, and um, you can call me Ragalicious if you want. It doesn't matter. Okay. Um, Question number one is: do you think your friends on YouTube or outside of YouTube think the same way about yourself? Absolutely not. No, no. I think that people have a completely different perception of me because I bury a lot of my own issues and I don't discuss them because it's my business, nobody else's. And I'm not really closed minded, although I think a few of my friends think I am. But it's only because I shut up because it's merely out of concern for them. And I don't want to say anything that might offend someone, and even though they do offend me sometimes. But I'm talking about people in general. But I'm not gonna play the game back. So um, that's how that works. But I do think that people think that I'm this little happy fun toy, and that I do not. There's a time for laughter, and there's a time to really get down and think about stuff and discuss things like adults and not laugh. It's like you have a problem. Oh, well, let's just laugh. No, let's not. Okay, it's not like that. I'm going through some crap right now, and I felt kind of bad because my friend was like, oh, let's chat when we can laugh. And I'm like, I don't feel like laughing. you know. But I have to put it into words that I'm not going to piss everybody off because, Dawn, she's the ass kisser of emotions and doesn't want to piss anybody off, even though I feel like I'm being crushed and stomped and in a trash compactor, and it has nothing to do with anybody that here. I mean, I actually have a personal life that very few people I will let in. And you can get offended and you can get pissed off all you want. It doesn't matter to me. But there are very few people that I let into my personal and family business, okay? Because it has got to be like high clearance security when I go there. And it has nothing to do with, the value of friendship. It is, there's different trust levels in friendships, you know? And I won't say no. Let me take that back. It's not a trust level. It's a matter of understanding and having somebody actually listen, not butt into what you're saying and going on about their personal thing. It's kind of like, look, I need a shrink. Will you do the job? Right? That kind of stuff. Just listen to me. And sometimes that's all I want. It's just somebody who listen to me. And I trust very few people because they see me as somebody who's like laughing all the time, never cries, never gets angry. Um, if I do, it's a fleeting thing. But I'm a depressant. I am a depressant, and I cover a lot of it up with laughter. Okay, but there are times that there are things that you just cannot talk about, and there are times when it's like when you're depressed or you're having an episode, you just want to be left alone and work it out. And there are only certain people that you can feel comfortable with crying and screaming and bitching with or at or whatever, you know? That's how that works. Question two. Have you ever Googled yourself? Yep. And usually it comes up as all my artwork that I've done in the past. A lot of old stuff. I'm talking from like 2000. It's weird, weird. Or 98. Really odd. There's also an adult star, movie star, with my name, and that was kind of uncomfortable. It wasn't me. Three is, do you have a crush on someone on YouTube that do not know that you do? No, I don't have any crushes on anybody at all. Um, I have friends that I care about, but as far as like a heartthrob, no, nothing like that. Um, four is, do you um do you often wear the same outfit in the same week? Yeah, yeah, I have. If it's not dirty, why spend the money and the detergent on washing it if it's not dirty? If it can be worn again, it can be worn again. Now, I'm not talking about your underwear, okay, or your bra or whatever it is, something like that. But like a dress or a shirt, a top, or even pants, if it's something you've only worn for a few hours, I don't see a reason to do that. To go and I gotta wash this. No, uh, I find it really irritating. Okay, three. Oh no, last one, number five is: would you say you read into things too much that a friend may say to you? At times, yes. At times I do. Usually what I'll do is after the conversation or whatever it is, I will just sit back, chill out, and try to understand why did they just say that. Um, it brings me to the I do not like things pushed on me, just as I really try not to push things on other people. I know I talk a lot about God and stuff on my channel, but I look at it this way. It's the person's choice to watch me or not. It has nothing to do with, you know, it's nothing, it's not like a real conversation, so to speak. It's like, it's kind of like, to me, it's therapy, okay? Things like this is therapy. Vlogging is therapy. It's wonderful. Highly recommend it. Um, but yeah, I think that I may do that. Um, Either that or people word things really crazy, and like there are some things that I don't understand it because like I do pay attention to what people say unless I'm busy doing something else. But you know, when someone blatantly says something and it's like black and white, clear as day, you know, whatever, and it's kind of like, dude, that was wrong. Why did you just say this? And then they go, oh, well, you must have thought that wrong. No, it's called you're covering your ass because you look like a damn fool. Okay? That's why. You say something that's so ignorant and stupid and out of whack. You know what you're saying, and you laugh about it. So that, no, I don't read much, and I don't think there's anything to say that, you're reading too much into it. when somebody says comes right out and says something, and then blame somebody else for it later. That's good. That's real good. Um, yeah. So I'll talk to you guys later. I'd like to make a vlog actually, and hope you enjoyed my picture. I did because it's just pretty. All right. Love you guys. Peace be with you always, forever. Bye bye.